What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another installment of the Blowfish Battle Network. Tonight we are battling Slowbro, Wrath of Slowbro, subscriber/follower on Tumblr and Twitter. YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, the trifecta of followers. This is my main man. I am very pleased, very happy, very privileged to call him my counterpart in this adventure that we call Poke-tubing on YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, etc. social networks. Now, if you are hyped for this battle as I am, as you can tell, if you haven't picked up on that by the tone of my voice, I am super excited to be battling Slowbro again. He lives in England, somewhere around there, and he is a good chunk of time, about 5 hours, I want to say, 5 hours exactly, maybe. Obviously, it's exactly by the hour, but you get what I'm saying. He's 5 hours ahead of me, so we rarely get the chance to battle, as nowhere near as much as I'd like. He took a short hiatus. I'm on a short hiatus because it's busy. It's December, and I am super busy with family all over the place trying to get this done and keep up with the Nuzlocke. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, backtracking around to what we're talking about, if you are hyped for this battle as much as I am, as half as much as I am, at all, please show some love to that like button, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you gotta do. We lost 2 followers. So I mean subscribers on YouTube if you didn't catch that on my Tumblr. Oh well, it happens. Shake it off, as good old Tay-Tay says. Anyway, tonight we have a match against Slowbro, and it is a complete beatdown, if he doesn't mind me saying. Now, pay attention to what I say. Take everything at face value. Don't read into it. We're going to jump right into this battle. I don't remember anything about the leads, and I just said in my last video last night, I remember this video so much better than I did against Mike, but I don't. I've forgotten everything that happens. I just remember it's bad. We lead with the Garchomp. Probably one of our best bets, all things considered. He leads out with Swishy, but we can't do anything to it. We can't touch it because it levitates. So we switch into Jamie Foxx, anticipating the Will-O-Wisp from this Rotom, which turns out to be a fantastic move because this Rotom, like many Rotoms do, is carrying the Will-O-Wisp, and there it is. It doesn't affect Jamie Foxx because of the Fire type. He withdraws Swishy knowing there's only so much he can do to me, maybe a Hydro Pump, but it is weakened in the sunlight. So he goes into Heatran. This thing is a bear. I went for the Solar Beam, knowing there's nothing I can do fire-wise to the Rotom. Unfortunately, Solar Beam is 4 times resisted by Heatran, so it does absolutely nothing. If you kept up with his video, his commentary of this video, I think it actually did 13 HP, so absolutely nothing. So all I can do now is just confuse this thing and hope for some hacks, because I know there's nothing I can do to touch his Heatran. There's nothing on my team that wants to touch his Heatran. Maybe a Garchomp, but we can't hard switch into it. We just don't have that kind of bulk with him. He sets up the rocks. Turns out we could have hard switched into Garchomp. Kicking myself for that one. Oh well, he gets the rocks up. It's going to turn out to make all the difference. Well, not really all the difference. It's going to turn out to be a lot of difference in this battle, as are all entry hazards. And I don't have a spinner. 2 turns into the confusion. He doesn't get it. We protect again, so I just go for the flamethrower, and here is my first big mistake. I calm mind. He's got the protect up. Big deal. I'm going to have to get as much damage off as I can with this flamethrower, but alas, like I said, my first big mistake of the game. Keep watching. Here it comes. He's confused. He breaks through the confusion again. We do not get lucky. He gets the lava plume. It does a okay amount, all things considered, with sunlight up. Actually, it does nothing, because with Ninetales is a special defense. Flamethrower. Here it comes. Flash fire. Man, did I mess up there. No big deal. No big deal. He gets another lava plume off, and this is going to do a little bit more damage. Getting to a point where we just really need to get out of here, because obviously we have nothing to touch this Heatran with, because, like I said, the Solar Beam is 4x resistant. We go to the Garchomp hoping for the 4x ground, or the 4x earthquake, rather. The lava plume doesn't do a lot. It's not very effective. He does get the burn off on the Garchomp. That is super unfortunate for us, because Garchomp's physical attack, or now our attack, is halved. I know better than to go for an Earthquake when he's got a Levitator. He knows better than to stick him when he's got a Levitator, and he's got a 4x weakness to ground. So I go for the Dragon Claw on the Swishy. It's not going to do a lot. It barely does a quarter. We get the burn. That's just how the burn works. So we go for Crunch, just trying to get some kind of damage off on this thing. Maybe fishing for a flinch or a switch or something. He uses the Hex, and it ends up obliterating this Garchomp. No skin off my nose at this point. It's a crit. I don't think it mattered, but like I said, no skin off my nose at this point because Garchomp is burned. He is essentially useless. Back into the special wall we have on this team. Takes a lot of damage from the rocks. Gets the sun back up. I think we are going to go straight into the flamethrower again because no, it is not the flamethrower because heat rain's out there. It is a bait and switch into the Gardevoir. We take damage from the rocks. I think he switched out as well. He did not switch. He just went for a T-Bolt. No big deal. Gardevoir specially defensive. And here is this weird Gardevoir that we've got that we don't know what else to do with. So I just threw it in a battle, seeing what I could do with it. We get a Will-O-Wisp off. I've never seen a Will-O-Wisp on a Gardevoir, only mine. We get the burn off on the Swishy, and he trades me back with the Will-O-Wisp. So we're both burned at this point. Goodness gracious, my cat sounds like he's going to break down the door. Unfortunately, our Synchronize ability does nothing because Swishy is already burned. Now, if he'd have switched out, well, no, it wouldn't have worked because Synchronize works instantly. Never mind, forget that. I didn't mention it. So we get a little bit of damage off with the burn. Hurt by its burn. He's going to go the berry. He's not going to go for anything because he's going to eat his berry and heal. Which is unfortunate because he restores some health with the citrus berry. So be it. We go for Psychic. My foot's falling asleep. Gets a decent amount of damage off, but he's going to go for a Hex. It is going to be super effective, I think. Yes, it's going to be super effective. It's super effective because Fairy does not resist Ghost. Gardevoir faints. So our weird Gardevoir gets absolutely no use except for one Will-O-Wisp on a special attacker. But we do get the residual time. So we go to Jolteon because Jolteon is fast. And we know this thing's got Levitate as opposed to Volt Absorb, so we just get a T-Bolt to take out this Swishy because Swishy's been annoying. He really has been. And now he can't burn anything else, which we probably should have gone this route from the start to get rid of Swishy so we can't keep burning us. And here is where it really turns around. We go for a T-Bolt, and as much as it seemed like I had momentum, that D-Dance you're watching right now is the end of the game. The absolute end. There's nothing that happens good for me after this. The sunlight fades. Use Dragon Claw because he's faster than me now. He is faster, and his attack with +1/+1 on attack and speed. The Dragon Claw destroys the Jolteon because it's frail. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I've got a chance. Jolteon's a little frail. We take a quarter damage from the stones with this Pidgeot. We Mega our Pidgeot, and I've realized this go around, I gave away the original Pidgeot in the giveaway because this one only has 3 moves. So somebody somewhere has got a 4-move Pidgeot from the giveaway, and that's the original Pidgeot. But so be it. They're all the same Pidgeots. Pidgeot faints because it's really not built for this for what I've got it doing. Oh well. So we go into Hermione. That's all we've got left. Hermione's frail. We lose the sash. We lose the sash because of the rocks. So we're gonna fall, and I think that's the end of the battle. No, we still have Jamie Foxx. But Jamie Foxx ain't gonna do anything because if this thing outsped Jolteon, or Penny, rather, then this thing's gonna outspeed Jamie Foxx because Jamie Foxx is fast enough. We take a huge amount from the rocks again, and just in case, he's a little worried here, I might outspeed him, so he goes with Extreme Speed as opposed to the stab, and that is the end of the match against Slowbro. It was a complete beatdown. I've never been so excited about a beatdown in my life. It has been a very long time, Jack, since I have been beaten down to that extent. I think maybe the last time was our first battle. Yeah, it probably was actually. It was the last time I got beat down like that. Buddy, that was a fantastic battle. That D-Dance Dragonite is real. I'm gonna have to give me one of those. Gonna have to find an answer to it. My answer to it was Greninja. But Greninja's Ubers now. Greninja is Ubers now, so I can't be using him as an answer to Dragonite, which is unfortunate. But that's the name of the game. That's how it goes. We kept this video under 10 minutes long. Look at that. Now it's flashing at me because we just crossed 9 minutes. But guess what? We're going to finish it up. As said in the beginning of the battle, if you hung out to the end, please hit the like button. Show me that you're liking what you're enjoying. I'm sorry we don't have any battles. I'm getting more battles going up. I'm starting through my words. I need something to drink because my mouth is so freaking dry. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Don't understand. I'm rambling on. That's it. I feel like the energy's gone now. I'm going to try to get some more battles up. We got more episodes of Nuzlocke coming your way. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.